Good evening. This is our Excel tutorial with Team Awesome. So today we're going to be looking at the index and the match function and how we can interchange them and work with them together and what they also do individually. So whenever you work with a function, you always want to work from the inside out. So today we're going to look at the product name first. So once you click this, so we go down here, and we're going to look at the products itself. So here is our table that we have illustrated. So we're going to need this product name to illustrate the product ID. So in doing that, we go back to the big document and we're going to do the match function first. So we do equals match. And so the first thing that comes up is lookup value, which is where you're wanting to pull from. So right now we're wanting to match the product ID, and then the next is where it's going to pull from. So the array is going to pull from. So what we want is product ID. So what this does, and then the 0 just for functional purposes. So when we press enter, it should say 1. The 1 illustrates what line or what row this is on. So it's going to pull anything from this. So now Brandon is going to talk about how the index function can be matched up with this.
Alright guys, so as Lauren just explained, the match function is going to identify what row it's pulling from and what sheet it's pulling from. For the purpose of this video, as you saw, we've already labeled all of our ranges. That way it's easier for us to line them up. So from here, we're going to go back to the front of our formula. So you're going to go from index, and from here we want to look at product name, and here it is. As you see, it'll pop up for us. And from there, as you probably noticed, it took away the match function real quick. So I'm just going to add that back in. All right. Or just get a little bit more adding. And also, if we decide to use this formula and we move it over, we're going to isolate the G for what we're trying to look for. And you do that by putting the money sign right there. So just to make sure that I'm going to go through and look at, so we have our index product name, and then we're going to use the match function to go back to product ID. And from there, this should pop up. As you see, it pulled up the Trident stabilizer mount. So let's go look back. And as you see, the PRO1, it correctly identified the Trident stabilizer mount. For time's sakes, if you go right down here and you just double click, as you see, it auto-filled and went all the way down with every single one of our products. That's a very quick way to identify different arrays, and instead of you having to sit here and type out one by one. Thank you for listening, and have a great day.